Hello to another cooking rodeo with the Tater Cowgirls. Eddie is turn coming in later. You will hear when the dogs bark when she's here. She's with her papa at the machine shop. I don't know what they do. She's doing something, getting something done for Christmas. So they're very quiet about it. So anyway, get started. And I promise to you we make a another item for the Thanksgiving table, and another centerpiece, and you will like that. First I thought it's a side, but actually for vegans it's a side. It's a centerpiece, a turkey substitute. So I hope you like it. We are making stuffed different kind of vegetables, and I've already prepped two portobellos with vinegar, drizzle them a little bit in lemon juice. I have these are called delicata squash. I don't know if you know them. I try those. I have an orange, a yellow, and a red pepper, so 6 halves of pepper. I have a zucchini, and I carved it like a boat, both halves. I try a radicchio. I don't know if that works. I had it left over in the fridge, so I'm gonna try it. And these are my vegetables. Let's put them here, just to let you see them. Let me just get the dog. Okay. Sorry, they walked out, but I had to get my dachshund off the couch. He can't jump anymore. So sorry for the interruption. Because I have to wash my hands now. Touch Max. Okay, so the stuffing we have will be kind of, you know, what you expect on Thanksgiving. I have soaked 2 cups of, and I mix it up. It's my bread, which was old. I cubed it. So the bread is that bread, seeded sourdough, Sonamo Bakery. It's really cool bread without oil. So I had a leftover that was stale. And I also had cornbread I put in. You know, remember my cornbread muffins? So I made some muffins and put it in. And that's about 2 cups worth of bread. And I soaked it with 1 cup of warmed soy milk. I put the soy milk, I warmed it and put it in with a little salt, maybe a pinch of salt, okay? And we let that soak. Put it over here. And turn on this one. You also make a gravy. Show you the navy bean gravy again, okay? Because that fits really good to the vegetables. You can dish it really nice, so I'll show you right away. I carved a pumpkin. And this is where we serve the gravy. I do not cook the pumpkin. I tried it, bake it in the oven, but then the gravy ran out because it was too soft. So I leave the pumpkin as is. Just use it as a vessel for the gravy later. Okay, we have this hot. So what we need is a little bit of vegetable broth to water saute our stuff. And let me get my, here. This is almost empty, so I just put some warm water in it and soaked it. It's better than bouillon. Oh, you know that one. So put a little bit in it, not all. Then I have this pot of mirepoix. It's a celery, onion, and carrots. I don't need bell peppers because I have the bell pepper baked. Whole ones. Holy Trinity will be celery, onion, and bell pepper. I think, not carrots, but okay. big deal. Okay, put that in. Later we might need more. Here's a flaxseed for later. Okay, I cut. You know, when I did the portobello, I cut the stems a little small. With cremini mushrooms. I also have those chanterelle mushrooms. Maybe I put you down a little bit. Like this. Yeah, you see the whole thing? Yeah. Okay, this is chanterelle, chopped chanterelle mushrooms, chopped parsley, 3 cloves of garlic. I have portobello mushrooms, chopped, and cremini mushrooms. And this is what we did? Oh, the carved zucchini, which I carved out. I put them in the stuffing too, because don't want to throw it away. So put that one in. Let it water saute. This will go in our stuffing. Mix it up. Wow, look at all these colors. Just the colors, you know. Look at all these colors I'm sauteing here. Isn't that pretty? That's like fall right there. It's gonna be a great stuffing. Okay, let's just get it all soft. Put the chanterelle away. Chanterelle for my Germans is Pfifferling. It's a chanterelle. And the rest of the chanterelles I will use for a mushroom gravy for dinner, maybe tomorrow. I love mushroom gravy with bread dumplings, my favorite meal. Okay, let's put that in here. Okay, a little bit more water in, broth, I'm sorry. You know what, I put the whole thing in. It's about half a cup broth I put in there. Just to get it soft and alright. We need that for the anyway. Okay, put our stuffing. Okay. We can start here. This is flaxegg, 1 egg, 1 tablespoon flaxseed and ground, and 3 tablespoon water. And we put that in our dough here. Then we need this is a teaspoon, that's perfect. We need and for that stuffing I use poultry seasoning. You could season it different, but as we are having a Thanksgiving dinner, I think the you know, the spices you combine with Thanksgiving will be perfect. So we do 2 teaspoons of that. Then I do an extra teaspoon thyme. I think that's what makes stuffing so great. I love thyme. Okay. And we do sage here. Do a little bit sage. Actually too much, a teaspoon. Let's do half a teaspoon. Just a quarter, even a quarter. Yeah, a quarter teaspoon should be enough. Because we already have the poultry seasoning. We also put 1 in the gravy sage. Then we get some basil in here. I use dried basil, 2 pinches. And liquid smoke. say a teaspoon. This is liquid hickory smoke. You can use any liquid smoke you have. And then I use apple sauce. You know, you have egg replacement, so we have the flaxseed, and I also use this applesauce with berry because I don't like cranberries in my stuffing, but I want to give it that forest woodsy taste, and that is where the berry taste comes in. So I put that in as the second egg replacer. Make it nice. Alright. I think we have it all. Everything else is for the gravy. Yeah. Okay, this one looks good. I just water saute it a little bit. I don't want it mushy, but the carrots need to be a little bit soft, you know. So that everything is soft at the same time. Looks good to me. Let's put 1 minute more. Then we pour it in here, and then we mix it all together. You see, I didn't put much salt in. I put it in at the beginning when I put the milk, the soy milk in. I put a pinch of salt in because the bread already is a little salty, and I rather do it at the end because I don't eat a lot of salt anymore. I weaned myself off in the year I did the McDougall program. By the way, 101 pound, 101 pound weight loss. And so I wait until the very end with the salt, but we can put in half a cup nutritional yeast. All right, that looks good to me. So let's put that in. Going to be a good stuffing. So we have the berry, little tardiness, sweetness from the apple berry sauce. I found that at Trader Joe's. No added sugar, you know. Oops! Oh, I spilled. That means the recipe will be very good. That's what Eddie said. When I spill, that's a good sign. It's good luck charm. I don't know about it. You know what? I just go with my hand in it. I just washed my hands, so it's okay. And I mix it here. It's hot because the filling. We have to let it soak a little bit more so that all the bread gets soggy. Eventually might need some more milk, but I don't think so. Let's see when it all gets combined. See, there's all dry bread still underneath, so make sure everything gets combined. You don't have to make it to a, you know, that you don't see the bread anymore, to a mush. But it should be all combined. There shouldn't be parts of dry bread in it. The bread can be seen as bread, as cubes, but combined with all the other ingredients. Now we are getting there, see? Okay. Rather wait 5 minutes. If it's too hot for you to go in with your hand, just wait 5 minutes. Doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, yeah. See my fruit? Yeah. Now my vegetables. Oh God, what's going on, Sylvia? Okay. So that's perfect. Now we need you do that to the very last. You don't have to do it if you're on a strict weight loss. Don't do it. I have nut cheese, a cup of nut cheese, which I put in. You don't have to. It tastes fine without cheese, but you know, at 1 point weight loss, I'm coming close to where I have to maintain my weight. So I'm trying to add a little fat, and the nut cheese from Whole Foods is really good. There's no casein in there. If you buy vegan cheese, be really careful. From 3 at Trader Joe's, I found in 2 vegan cheeses the casein, which is the carcinogen that's found in milk, in cow's milk, and that's actually what we try to avoid to eat. So be really careful when you buy vegan cheese, and buy the expensive one, probably. So we put that in, but not all in one. I don't want to have the cheese all on one spot. So I try to just incorporate it everywhere. Okay. Now we start filling our vegetables. Okay, we fill this delicado zucchini. Yeah, I thought, oh, that might be a nice side dish, filled vegetables, but if you put it on a platter with the gravy in the middle and a pumpkin, that is beautiful for a Thanksgiving table. And then you make mashed potatoes and maybe some roasted Brussels sprouts. I'll show you those next week together with some other item. I want to show you. Let's pick those up and stuff them. I want them stuffed good, that you have some. Did I try? There's nothing raw in it. It's good. That's how it should be. I don't think I need more salt, actually. It's nice. If you're a salty person, you might add some salt at this point. I don't need more. Because the broth is salty, the bread is salty. I put a pinch in when I soaked it. So put this, oh, your oven you put on 425 to have it hot when we start putting the vegetables in. Peppers. It looks so nice when you have all these different vegetables on your tray. I have a nice tray which we used to do the turkey on, cut the turkey, but now I put the vegetables on. I have that as my turkey, as my Thanksgiving dinner, together with mashed potatoes, Brussels sprouts roasted. Then I will have cornbread and southwestern salad. It's on my YouTube channel too. Everybody likes my southwestern salad, so they ask for that, so they get it. And my navy bean gravy. I will make a pie, which I show you next week. I'm not telling you. We already have a few pies on my playlist. You have the pumpkin pie, you have the cherry pie, and next week I make an upside down, an upside down berry cake, okay? Because my husband likes that so much. Alright, I fill those like a sandwich. Everybody will go to the portobello. I should have made more. Oh well. I scraped the portobello out. See, I made little vessels from all of these vegetables, you know. And you can take any vegetables you want. It's up to you. Those just occur to me as the best vessels. Alright, now we have the radicchio. Maybe we can make that a little deeper. Let's see. Get a little bit more out then. Yeah, no. Yeah, never tried the radicchio that way, but I had it a leftover half a radicchio. Yeah, let's throw it in, you know. I have nothing to lose. Okay, we have the zucchini boats. One. All right. I have a little left, which I could make in a baking dish, you know, just like you do the normal one. Let's do that. It's good. Sure, I have a little baking dish. I can put that in. Let me look. How about that one? Casserole dish. That should do. Nice little stuffing. Yeah, looks nice. And we put cheese over it. Let's see, I think I have I'm still here, sorry, I'm out of the picture. I just look at things, yeah, 35 minutes in the oven, so that should go for the casserole too. Now I do a little cheese everywhere, sprinkle everything. And I bake it on parchment paper because you don't want it baked on. A little part here. Crowded on my cookie sheet. Again, you don't have to do the cheese, you know. But I'm at a point where I can allow myself to do it. Now and then it's a Thanksgiving meal, so I usually don't do it. I eat very little bread these days. Used to eat more bread, eat very little at work, maybe a sandwich now and then, but it's up to you. I try to avoid fat whenever I can, but for Thanksgiving it's a special meal. My family is here. I have a big table, so I think that justifies to have a little cheese on it, and that's from nut cheese. I found it Whole Foods. Yeah, wasn't cheap though. Okay, then we do the 35 minutes at 425. Let's get started. Okay, now we put that away. Try to clean up here a little. Okie dokie. Let's put the tray. Okay. And now we are making the navy bean gravy. I have the recipe already on the playlist. It's on the video where I have, I think I have 3 gravies and Mary McDougall chocolate pudding. This was last Christmas when I made all the gravies for you and showed you. I think I made a cheesy gravy, a golden gravy, a navy gravy, and a mushroom gravy, 4 gravies, and the pudding. So look for that video. You have it there too, but I show it to you. It's so simple. I don't mind showing it to you again. So you need 2 cans of navy beans. It's the white beans, 2 cans of navy beans. Dump both cans in there. Plug in your NutriBullet or your food processor. Oops. Not plugged in. Okay, looking good to me. You want it nice and creamy? That's your gravy. Maybe I should do it one more time. Oops, coming up. Alright, so we take a pot here. Probably need a spoon. It's one of my ice cream spoons, the long ones. I love those. Okay, see it's already gravy thickness. See that? So we put it here in the pot, and I saw that gravy for the first time, I think, at Denny's Whole Plant-Based Journeys video. I think I got it from him. He did not invent that gravy. I'm not sure where he got it from, but that's where I found it. I will link to it on my playlist. I don't want to take credit for something other people found, you know. That's a good gravy to make when you're in a hotel. Just take a NutriBullet, dump 2 cans of navy beans in. See, the thickness of the gravy is already, consistency is already perfect. And you know how I do this. I make a little line in my spoon, see that? And if the line stays, you have the exact good thickness. Oops, and now I drench on my kitchen cabinet, of course. I'm good today. I'm a good drencher today, I noticed. I don't know, Sylvia. Okay. Now, we got that one. NutriBullet can go in the background. This can go in the wash. Alright. What we do now is we heat this gravy. Steamy. Okay, how nice that is. Yeah, that will turn out perfect. We put in soy sauce instead of salting it in. I take soy sauce. You can tamari sauce or 2 tablespoons. We put in 1 tablespoon poultry season. Again, we are going for the Thanksgiving flavor. You could flavor that how you want, you know. Jeez, it's not coming out. 1 tablespoon. We get onion powder, a teaspoon. We get sage, a teaspoon sage, or half a teaspoon sage. Let's do half a teaspoon. So poultry already has all that in there. Marjoram, very important for the Thanksgiving gravy. You know why? I put a teaspoon in. We might even need more. Don't worry because it's so white. Magic chemistry will happen. And I will make it brown. And I want to show you what goes in first. So now we need a little pepper, black pepper. I'll say a quarter teaspoon. Right, then we have this poultry season, we already have that. Yeah, I put a little bit liquid smoke in it, teaspoon. If it's too thick, the gravy, just put a little bit water in, you know. But I think I like it that way. The turkey gravy should be like that. Okay, now the big trick. You put a tablespoon kitchen bouquet in it. Oops. See how brown that gets? Perfect gravy. You know, I'm not sure. I think I need some more marjoram. Oh, I wanted to tell you why. Marjoram. I don't know if you ever ate German liverwurst. You know, there is a lot of marjoram in. So liver, if you those of you the vegans who can't hear that, stuff your ears. Turkey gravy is made with turkey with the liver and all the little giblets that's in there. You cut them, chop them really fine and cook them out and make a gravy out of it. And marjoram is the spice, that earthy spice that goes in a good turkey gravy. And that's why I thought if you put marjoram in here, it gives the turkey, the Thanksgiving taste, you know. Of course you can do whatever you want. But already. Sorry. I said I'm drenching today, but I don't know what's going on. Every 5 minutes I'm drenching. I think we put a little bit more soy sauce in. Maybe 2. We had 2 tablespoons, so maybe put another one. We'll also thin it a little. And onion powder a little bit more. Teaspoon onion powder. If you already had it in, I'm not sure. Okay. I can put a little water in. Get a little thinner. Maybe a tablespoon. It's up to you, you know, this is completely up to you how thick you want the gravy. Okay, now try again. A little bit more marjoram. I think in sage. Sage needs to go in too. It's too almost empty. I put a quarter teaspoon sage maybe. Then where's the marjoram? Here's some thyme. There's the marjoram. Yeah, we need a good teaspoon of marjoram. So whatever I said before, put another one in. Put that on low. You don't need to bubble it. So you need nothing. There is no starch in it. No, you know, it really is thick by itself. You just want to give it the right flavor. What did I put? Thyme, I bet. Yeah, thyme. A little bit more thyme. I think that's enough. Just half a teaspoon at least. Fell in there. Not everything fell in there. Okay, good. Yeah, not my day. Now it's getting there. And I would say a little bit liquid smoke. Can't hurt. I try to avoid putting more salt in. But it's up to you. All these things, soy sauce, liquid smoke, is a replacement for salt. This is also, if you like the tomato flavor, put a little tomato paste in that gravy. It also tastes good, fruity. But I want the Thanksgiving flavor. Perfect. Yeah, now it's good. You know what? You know, my husband will ask for more salt, a little bit more, so let's just put a pinch more in. I don't want too much in. Put a pinch more in. Oh, this looks good. Perfect gravy. Okay. What we do now is put that all away here, so I can show you what I'm doing. Clean this up later. You don't need me watching cleaning. So kitchen bouquet is nothing bad. Here, it's that. Nice. I have the Thanksgiving platter on it. I want to show you how I decorate it. Okay, this one is here is my Thanksgiving plate. So we put the gravy in and the vegetables around, and you know what, we do that when the vegetables are done in 20 minutes, and then I talk to you again. All right, see you then. Okay, back, and I just took the vegetables out of the oven in my little form here, and you know, when I put that form in, I was thinking we could, or you could, I have it right here right now. You know what you could do? Put it in the red silicone muffin form, the leftover stuffing, and bake it in the muffin form. Then you have little muffins. That would have been nice too. I was thinking it too late, but I have the leftover in my little dish here. That's fine. And now we are plating. I checked the vegetables, perfect, soft. Here are the, let's put that on the side. Here's the portobello. Let's put that here. And then let's put those. So the delicado, the zucchini. We put that one here. Maybe some peppers on the side. See, looks really nice. It looks like a autumn plate. I thought it's perfect for for Thanksgiving. What do you think? Here. Here. I mean, it couldn't be better. Maybe the zucchinis. Put one here. Put the decoration away for now. Another one of those. This. And you wonder why I leave that space, and I can show you why. This is the radicchio. That actually came out good, that one. I'll show you a little bit closer later. Okay, now, I hope I can do that without spilling too much. Take the pumpkin, see here, pumpkin I carved, and our navy bean gravy goes in the pumpkin. Yes, perfect. Look at this. It's just the right size too. Oh my god, I did something right today. I have to go in with the bread here in the pot. Lick the leftover gravy. Okay, I'm going to put the pumpkin here. Oops. I got a little. I can put that one. Radicchio over here. Yeah, that's better. Put the pumpkin here. We need some decoration. Yeah, it looks nice. It looks nice. It's Thanksgiving. So we need a decoration. Okay, we put our spoon in. Put the pumpkin in. And there we are. You see it? Let's put it up for you. Bon appetit! Doesn't that look good on a Thanksgiving centerpiece? I don't know, I think it looks better than an old turkey. Okay, or you leave it open like this. You know, put the thing on the side. Leave it open like this. That looks nice too, huh? Yes, yes, I did it. And I think that's my Thanksgiving centerpiece. Let's see how they taste it. I want to try a little. Okay, let me try. I want to take photos, so I want to try it from this one here. Oops. Okay. Just dig in here. Well, it's crispy on here and really soft in the middle. And the thyme is good. A little sauce with it. None of this world. That is some pretty good Thanksgiving dinner. So see you next weekend. I do still another one. I wish you a peaceful Veterans Day, let's say it that way, and thank you for your service to all the veterans. And next week I'm making roasted Brussels sprouts. I'll show you my recipe for that, and also my upside down cake. So stay tuned. And everything I cook for Thanksgiving is in my Thanksgiving Shangri-La playlist. Okay, so you can pick and choose from there whatever you want on your table. Bye, have a good weekend. Peace out.